Sometimes in life, you just have to know when to give up. Declare fulfillment bankruptcy. And there's no way to keep up with the customer expectations that Amazon is setting with 1 or 2 day shipping. If you can't beat them, you might as well join them. Maybe. Pull yourself up a chair and let's talk about BigCommerce's new integration with Amazon multi-channel fulfillment. Before we talk about this BigCommerce integration, let's talk about what Amazon is doing so you understand the context, and then we'll talk about the integration. Old Jeff Bezos is a smart dude, no doubt. Even though his unfortunate and seriously memeable rocket design may seem counter to that claim, the way he's built Amazon makes his genius undeniable. Amazon wasn't designed to just sell a bunch of crap. Historically, they haven't made a lot of profit off of sales. It really is a necessary evil for them to make the machine work. Amazon was designed to be the infrastructure by which e-commerce is done. Obviously, you have the marketplace side of things where they control the traffic and allow you to sell products and buy ads. Their obvious desire here is to be the medium by which products are found and transactions occur, even if they don't make the sale. That's really just what you can see on the surface though, and this iceberg goes deep. It takes a lot of technology to keep a site online that's half of all e-commerce sales in the US. Instead of keeping that to themselves like most companies would have, they really pushed cloud computing to the next level and built Amazon Web Services. They then use that as a cash cow to offset their operational losses on the sales side that have allowed them to continue pushing for scale instead of profit. AWS was the first step in trying to build that e-commerce infrastructure, and it was a huge success. Not all of their attempts have been that successful though. One of the first big advantages that Amazon had over most e-commerce sites was the ease of checkout and saved payments. So they released Amazon Payments for merchants like yourself to be able to use on your own sites. The hope was for widespread adoption and for them to be able to take a cut of the transaction fees on sales outside of their own platform. According to this random ass website I found, which may or may not be accurate or up to date, they have about a 2% market share. And I'm sure that's not as successful as they would have liked, but it's still 5th on that list of payment providers, so it's far from a flop. The next big innovation that Amazon pioneered, and the one that's applicable to this conversation, is their fulfillment capabilities. Really, who in the world a couple of decades ago would have anticipated a future where you can order something online this afternoon and have it at your door tomorrow morning? Not me. Because everyone shops at Amazon, at least in the US, they can push customer expectations to a level that no one can compete with. And then, out of the kindness of their heart, they extend an olive branch to help the little guy out and allow you to use that infrastructure that they've built. If you already sell on Amazon, and let's face it, most of you are, then there's a chance you're already leveraging Fulfillment by Amazon, or Amazon FBA for short. And there are a lot of advantages to it. First and foremost, you qualify for Prime shipping, so you move up on that priority list for the products you carry. Second, the overhead to run a business sucks. Believe me, I know. Payroll, warehouse, all of that crap can just eat your business alive. It's just too much to worry about, and modern businesses are being built with a focus on streamlined operations and fixed costs. Obviously, there's also a downside to FBA, with the big ones being cost and control. You may be saving on your own payroll and storage costs, but Amazon isn't going to do all of your logistics for free. It's also their way or the highway. Despite the negatives, it's obviously working for a lot of businesses that sell on the platform. We're living in a multi-channel world. It's too risky to put all of your eggs in one basket. No one should be just selling on Amazon. To stay true to their vision of trying to provide the infrastructure that e-commerce runs on, Amazon has opened up their FBA program to sales that come from other channels, labeling it multi-channel fulfillment. So you can now pay Amazon to house all your inventory and handle your logistics for sales that you make on your own website. And this absolutely makes a ton of sense if you're already using FBA, and it may make a lot of sense even if you aren't. You can now provide Prime level of fulfillment on your own site while simultaneously simplifying your own operations. If it isn't cost prohibitive for you, that's a win. I mean, this integration just makes that simple. Although MCF costs you money, the integration's free and it handles all the product inventory syncing and order updating once things ship. This integration, along with the announced acquisition of Feedonomics, are signs of how much BigCommerce believes that multi-channel sales are going to continue to be an increasingly important focus for successful e-commerce businesses. I just happen to agree with them, and we'll go into that in more detail in the next video where we talk about the Feedonomics acquisition. This is the first video on a new channel where we're focused exclusively on BigCommerce. We were speaking to like 4 audiences on the other channel and it just wasn't working. So this is where we're gonna put all of our BigCommerce focused content. I'd appreciate you subscribing if you're into BigCommerce. Let me know in the comments your thoughts on the Amazon MCF. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. My name is TJ Gamble, and I'm the CEO and founder of Jamerson, where we help businesses like yours take those next steps in their e-commerce journey. If you're ready to improve your business and looking for help, go to jamerson.com/go, and I look forward to speaking with you. I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you next time.